fake Lego time again, and for today's video I was able to find on AliExpress this fake Lego Icons Corvette set for approximately 26 euros, and of course this is supposed to be based on 2023's Lego set. And as you can see, once again we have huge pile of parts in front of us. It seems that the bags have numbers on them, which always makes the building a little bit easier. And also there is a manual over here, which is very white with only small number on it. Inside we have some stickers and some illustrations, so no surprises over here. But okay, you already know what I'm going to do. Of course, I will build this set and then I will tell you all about it and we will judge it. So, see you in a bit. So, I took the bricks, I put them together, and this is what I got. So, let's talk about the building experience and the quality of this set. First of all, let's talk about the manual. And this time manual, in my opinion, is actually pretty good. The images are large enough to see every detail, and yeah, they are laid on a page in a manner that it is easy to follow. And I have no problem with that. And there was only one minor mistake within the manual that I found, and that is the fact that steps 76 and 77 are in the incorrect order. And I mean, like, they have switched places of these two images, because yes, this one is supposed to come before this one. And if you take a look at the parts list, you can clearly see that these parts are used right here and these two are used right here. So these images needed to be in the opposite order. And one funny stuff I wanted to mention about this manual is here, like at the very end, where you attach the tires to the car. And if you look really closely to these images, you can see that there is still Lego written on these tires. And the guys who were making the instruction manual for this fake version of the car has forgotten to remove it, and yeah, I just find that silly. But other than that, there isn't much else worth pointing out about this manual. And yes, as it goes with most of the fake Legos, it matches the Lego Builders app stuff, so you can actually use that instead. And moving forward, let's talk about the building block quality and the plastic that was used for this set. Well, I want to say that the bricks feel actually quite high quality, at least for the touch and the look of them. They feel clean. There are no extra plastic leftovers on the bricks, and the fitting is actually quite good. However, that being said, I did notice the margin of error between the bricks as I was assembling this set, and yeah, once you start stacking a lot of bricks next to each other, you kind of end up with some small irregular gaps, but I mean, they are not terrible. They are actually pretty small, but still you can feel the inconsistency. My only real complaint about the quality for this set is actually the fact that some of the Technica style pieces had a little bit of more loose fit than I would prefer, and it was especially noticeable here at the back of the car, where we have this a cover for the trunk, and it is just easily coming out of its sockets, because the Technica style pieces that are holding it in place down there are actually fairly loose. But that being said, I think it's lucky that those pieces are used in a place where they will not fall out on their own just because of the orientation, and yeah, you just genuinely don't shake the car upside down so they won't be falling out on their own. There are also very small scratches on the windshields, but I mean, luckily for us, they were not packed in with the small bricks that would be scratching them, but still they have been scratched at some point, but it is not terrible. And actually those scratches are only noticeable like in real life. I don't think that they are even translating on camera. But one thing that we can see on camera is the fact that the shades of red here for these two large pieces used at the front hood are not matching the rest of the bricks. They are just ever so slightly darker, and yeah, it kind of stands out a little bit. But still, even after mentioning this stuff, I think that the quality of the bricks is actually pretty good, and I would gladly build stuff from this type of bricks again. I also want to point out that this time I didn't have any parts missing within this set, and it actually came with few spare parts, with them being these two license plates and this one small piece. However, I believe that these were the only spare parts that were included intentionally, because I also have these bags that I didn't open because I didn't needed them. Here we have some of these like smooth plates, and within this bag we actually have two smaller bags with the parts. And I mean, this time I think I have gotten lucky that I have some extra pieces which I can always find use for, because yeah, in many cases I have parts missing when I'm doing like these videos for fake Legos from AliExpress. But damn, do I not want to be on the other side of this deal and have that many parts missing when I'm building one of these things. But again, this is one of those things that you are risking when you are buying these fake Legos. You never know whether you're gonna have all the parts. And yes, obviously, this time I was lucky. And also included within the set, I had this tool which has a unique design this time, and I mean, these tools are always handy. Next, you can obviously see that there are few printed blocks on this car. Logo at the front looks great, and all these stripes are good as well. We also got few stickers in the set. Some are used here at the side. We also have this logo here at the rear of the car, and also the license plate is a sticker, and the sticker quality this time is also really good. And I especially like that the gray color for this like license plate actually matches the gray color of the plastic. Oh yeah, and coming back to the printed blocks, we actually have some like shiny rim design printed on these like rims over here, and I think it actually looks pretty good, especially when you shine light on it. So let's talk about the overall design of this thing, and in my opinion this car looks really good. I love this design. I think Lego company has done a really good job capturing the like essence of this car. So what do we have in front of us? Yes, we have a really nicely designed front, and there's a really funny detail. If we take a closer look at this like bumper, you can see that they are using gray bananas as part of it, and also there are like gray sausages on the underside over here. And I think that is like a very clever use for these blocks. And also, yeah, we have some gray bananas here at the rear end of the car. Thing that I really like about this set is the fact that here on the doors we have this kind of like a continuous like groove in the side of the car, and it actually follows from doors to the like an actual body of the car, and yeah, it looks really nice in my opinion. And yes, as you can see, we can open both of the doors. They work great in this set, and there's not much else to tell you about them. Next, I want to point out that yeah, we can steer the front wheels. Yeah, and they are connected to the steering wheel inside, so everything works there as well. We can also open the front hood, under which we find this engine, and I think it is nicely done, and yeah, it looks great. Next, looking at the back of the car, we have the trunk over here, which we can open by pressing on this like small little knob underneath the backside of the car, and that basically pushes it upwards so that you can actually slide your finger inside and open it fully. And yes, we have quite some storage space over here, and I think it is very nicely designed thing. Next, if we look underneath the car, you can see that they have used a lot of these like smooth bricks over here just to give this underside like a nice smooth finish, and I really like that. Oh yeah, here at the back we also have this antenna, which is kind of like made one of those Lego swords, but this time it is rubbery, and yeah, I like that as well, because given the fact that it is made out of rubber, it is less likely to be accidentally broken. Another thing we can do is to remove the roof of the car, which is only connected by these two dots over here, and then we have this like cabriolet version of this Corvette, and either with the roof or without the roof, I think it looks great. But now we actually can look a little closer to the car's interior. As I said, we have the steering wheel that is like controlling the front wheels, and everything works over there. Then we have this nice detail like these mirrors on the side, and even a rear view mirror here at the middle of the car. We have the gear shift stick. There are some stickers in there with some gauges or whatever. If we open up the doors, you can see that we have this little knob for the windows. And also, this is like one of the first times that I see that we actually have pedals within the car. And yes, again, that is just a nice detail. So yes, I think this is like a very nice looking set. And overall, I feel like Lego company has done a really good job by designing it. And now I will just spin this thing around so that you can see it from all the angles. Yes, I think like all the viewing angles for this car are great, and I have no problems with the design whatsoever. So now I have to put this thing into my tier list. I would gladly go for the S tier with this car, however I will give it an A tier just because of the minor quality issues that I had with it, with the color for these like two large bricks, and the fact that few of the Technica pieces were slightly too loose. But yes, overall, I think this was a good deal for me. With that being said, I think I have given you enough information to make up your own mind whether a set like this would be worth it for you. And now I want to say a huge thank you for joining me and watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, drop a comment, what is your experience with buying fake Legos. And if you want to see more content like this, where I look at fake Legos, non-branded bricks, and all sorts of other stuff I find on the internet, maybe subscribe to my channel. Huge thank you for watching one more time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Oh yeah, once again, this is quite heavy and I like it.